Hey everyone, this is DJ with Technithium, and today I'm going to be showing you how to run Android's ice cream sandwich on a virtual machine in VirtualBox on a Mac. And while this is not the full-fledged version of ice cream sandwich, I think of it more as a light version of ice cream sandwich, and it's just for testing purposes, or you can play around with it, see, get a feel for Android if you're a first-time Android user. So it's actually a pretty straightforward process. We're gonna go ahead and download a few things before we start, and I'll provide all the links in the description below. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to need is VirtualBox, and if you want to go to www.virtualbox.org/wiki/downloads, once again I'll provide that link in the description below. You can go ahead and download VirtualBox. I'm using this on a Mac, so you can go ahead and download the Mac version, or if you're on a Windows machine, you can download the Windows version. And once you've got that downloaded, the next thing you're going to want to download is the actual version of Android, and that's going to be found in the description below, like I said, at vmlite.com. This is where you're going to download it right here, and once you click on that, you'll get it'll save to your machine. And once that's downloaded, you're going to go ahead and unzip it. It's gonna come as a 7-zip file, which is a .7z. If you're on a Mac, you can download the Unarchiver from the Mac App Store. That's a free download, and I'll show you that right here. And you can go ahead and download that from the Mac App Store. And once you have that installed on your Mac, you can go ahead and unzip the downloaded Android 7-zip file. And you're going to be presented with this folder right here. So go ahead and click on Android-V4, and what you're going to do is you're going to open up the Android-V4.vbox file right here. So if you double click on that, it's going to automatically go to VirtualBox. You can go ahead and click OK. And once that's going, it's going to automatically start from Android startup. Whatever was highlighted, that's where it's going to start up from, and that's perfectly fine. So it's going to go through this process right here of loading up. The mouse pointer integration is just letting you know that it won't support the mouse, but actually it will. And you can see that Android has now booting up. Remember again, this is ice cream sandwich. Okay, so it's going to boot up here shortly. First time I booted up, it actually took a little less time, but we can wait here. There we go. And what you're going to do is you can click on the lock icon right here and just slide it anywhere. And it's actually going to be a little glitchy, or actually laggy, not glitchy, but you can see that this is an ice cream sandwich, and it is moving a little slowly. But once again, I would say this is a light version of ice cream sandwich. If you've never tried Android before, this could be a way to go. If you click on the applications, I can get that moving. Okay. Okay, there we go. You can see there aren't very many apps. I actually have an Android device that's got a lot more apps. This is just some of the apps that come with it. There's no Play Store, there's no Gmail, there's not even a sign-in process once you get this loaded, but Once again, this is just a light version of ice cream sandwich. Um, it's a nice way to mess around with Android. You can open up Google right here. You can actually type something in. We'll type in Android, press enter. It's going to bring up the Android Internet web browser, and there we go. So once again, this is ice cream sandwich on VirtualBox on a Mac, and it's a light version of ice cream sandwich, and like I said, it's just a way to mess around with Android. Please leave any comments or questions you have. Once again, this is DJ from Technithium, and thanks for watching.